Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
Welcome back to News Watch, folks. I'm going to jump right into the water vapor imagery because we are going through a pattern change as I speak. A trough digging into the west, a ridge of high pressure across most of the Midwest, and the trough that brought us the cool temperatures this morning is exiting. So this ridge of high pressure is going to start to bring us warmer and more humid conditions as we go through this week. It is 74 in Davis, 83 in Leedsville, 75 degrees farther south in Beulah. Look at that though. We are in the upper 70s to lower 80s across the board in our region except Marlington in the lower 70s. These dew points will be the temperatures that you wake up to tomorrow morning. So another refreshing night ahead when you have dew points anywhere between about 45 and 60 degrees. It's all clear thanks to the sprawling high pressure across the Carolinas. On the periphery of it, showers and storms in the Midwest. They've been getting hammered with lots of rain, and eventually this front will push south and east as this high pressure slides off the coast. Enjoy the evening. Send us your sunset photos. Gorgeous. Temperature down to 59 degrees as we peer off into the distance on I-77. Tomorrow, 87 degrees. That sounds warm, but with our dew point still in check, it's not going to be too humid just yet. You will notice a bit of an uptick in the humidity, but on the scale, it'll still be relatively comfortable. When we have to worry about the humidity will be on Thursday, Independence Day. We're going to be close to 70 degrees, so humid to quite uncomfortable. And with that, we do have a threat for a shower or thunderstorm. Matter of fact, let's fast forward to Thursday because tomorrow will be dry. It'll be in the afternoon where we have a couple of thunderstorms, and they're going to taper off just in time for fireworks. So that's good news if you're going out to Fayetteville or Montgomery. Well, Montgomery actually has Wednesday evening guaranteed dry weather, but for those that have the fireworks Thursday evening, the showers and storms will be ending by about 8 o'clock. Friday, another round of showers and storms, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so we are going to squeeze out a few heavy downpours. That front finally pushes through on Saturday after a few storms east of 19, and then once we get into next week, guess what? We're back into the threat for showers and storms, but we desperately need the rain. Your ARH, more for Appalachia, aches and pains forecast. Well, not too much of a change in our barometric pressure here. Right now, probably not feeling too many pressure aches right now. The pressure will drop through Friday, so you'll start to notice it. And then once we get into Sunday, the pressure will start to rise. So we are in the 80s the next couple of days. There's your rain chances, mainly afternoon, Thursday, Friday. Saturday will be across the Greenbrier Valley. Less humid on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday back into the mid-80s. Now we have the Star Spangled Banner races, the 5K and the 15K to talk about as well. And for that, the race starts between 10 and 10:30 a.m., mostly cloudy and muggy, low 70s, just a 25% risk for a shower. For the 15K, it'll be partly cloudy, mid-70s. The dew points will drop after about 3:30 in the afternoon. And of course, we are watching Beryl as it makes its way into the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. This track will likely change a bit, but is it going to impact our weather? Check out the latest in the tropics. And a quick update on the tropics for you. Alberto made landfall in Mexico on June 20th. We are following Beryl. It is in the high end of the Cat 5 range, the earliest calendar year Cat 5 out there, and of course it is in the Caribbean. Chris, if you blinked your eye, you missed it. It made landfall in eastern Mexico Monday at 12:50 a.m., but it was only a tropical storm for an hour and 50 minutes. Historical tracks of storms where Beryl currently is, based on a couple of things, the position and the fact that we are neither in an El Nino or La Nina at this point, show that most of these storms tend to recurve towards the Gulf Coast. Claudette made landfall in Texas in early to mid-July of 2003. It did produce maximum gust of 83 to 100 miles an hour. You can see that Victoria Regional Airport had a gust of 83. Point Comfort was up to 100 miles an hour. And the rainfall amounts ranged from 2 to 6 inches. So yeah, there was flash flooding across Texas. Wind shear, that is winds aloft, are pretty strong across the Gulf of Mexico, the area where Beryl is moving towards. So we do expect it to weaken a bit. The bottom line is no direct or indirect impacts, at least with rain or wind here in southern West Virginia, so we don't have to worry about Beryl. Now, the adjustments in the track going forward will likely favor a Gulf Coast landfall, and that would be late this weekend or early next week. And despite the fact that it's moving into a very warm environment, the wind shear will weaken the storm quite a bit.